Come to Helmuth Ford, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shuttler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs. Amy's Salon House and Spa in Sigourney offers a complete range of hair services, spa services, and all sorts of professional products in stock. Plus, Aesthetics by Peyton is located in the spa suite, and there's tanning with a 10-minute booth and 20-minute bed. Be sure to book an appointment with Amy's new stylist, Emily Allison. Holiday gift sets and gift certificates make perfect Christmas gifts from Amy's Salon House and Spa at 202 North Main Street in Sigourney.
Shop Gen Miracle, located at 119 South Market on the Square in Oskaloosa. Open Monday through Saturday. Shop Gen Miracle is a women's clothing boutique where you're welcomed with a smile while you shop for clothing, accessories, home items, and lots of stocking stuffers for this holiday season. Shop Gen Miracle strives to have the best prices. Everything is under $50. Find Shop Gen Miracle on Facebook for more information. Shop Gen Miracle in Oskaloosa, attainable style under $50.
The Watcheer Opera House in Watcheer, Iowa presents an Opera House Christmas featuring KOK Knocked Out Cold this Sunday, December 7th from 3 to 5 p.m. for a freewheel donation. Knocked Out Cold will bring high energy and electrifying renditions of your favorite Christmas songs. Doors open at 2 p.m. All seats are general admission. Popcorn, pop, and water will be served during the show. It's this Sunday, starting at 3 p.m. at the Watcheer Opera House.
The Garden Gate at 105 South Jefferson Street in Sigourney is a great place to shop this holiday season. They have fresh Christmas arrangements, poinsettias, holiday decor, with a large selection of snow globes, candles, and lots of great gift ideas. The Garden Gate always has fresh floral arrangements, home decor, sympathy gifts, something for everyone. Stop in and see the Garden Gate on the east side of the square in Sigourney.
It's Christmas time at Mahaska Drug, with gifts and decor that you'll truly love. From twinkling lights to treasures that shine, you'll find the perfect gift every time. Stockings and candles, wreaths on the wall, Santa's surprises are here for all. So come on in, let your holidays glow at Mahaska Drug.
It's the holiday season at Stam Garden Center and Nursery. Come visit Stam's to take a closer look at all that they have to offer. Stam Garden Center and Nursery is open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., closed on Sundays. Located at 2421 Highway 92, Oskaloosa. Call 641-672-1437. Experience the color this Christmas at Stam Garden Center and Nursery. Santa Steve's Stocking is back! Sign up and register to win at participating businesses for a $1,000 prize package. $500 cash, $500 in gift cards and prizes.
Oh, yeah.
Winner will be drawn on Friday, December 19th. Sign up now in Oskaloosa at the Unique Salon, Shop Gen Miracle, Krause's House of Flowers, Stam Garden Center and Nursery, Mahaska Drug, and Oski Dental. In New Sharon, sign up at Lake Painting and Brittany's Bargains. In Lighton, sign up at Tassel Ridge Winery. In Hedrick, get signed up at Pigtail Charlie's Diner. And in Sigourney, sign up at Casey's, Sinclair Napa, Barnwired, Bodyworks Fitness, Copper Lantern Sports Bar and Grill, Shuttler Insurance Services, James Family Greenhouse, Brothers Market, Amy's Salon House and Spa, and the Garden Gate. Somebody's gonna have a very Merry Christmas with Santa Steve's Stocking, and it might as well be you. Ho, ho, ho. Hey, and welcome in. It's time for basketball season here on Steve Shuttler Media, Facebook and YouTube, and Skunk River Radio, Facebook. We're starting things off with Keota basketball tonight. We're at Keota High School. Keota Belle Plaine for girls and boys basketball. Andy McGuire is going to have the call of the action tonight. First of all, we do want to thank our sponsors that are on board for Keota basketball in this 2025-26 season. That includes Jennifer Fagan at Neighbor Insurance, Lifetime Dental, Sheets Chiropractic, Oski Dental, Vidito Incorporated, Showstopper Equipment, We Care Pediatrics, Sigourney Motors, Libertyville Savings Bank, Essence of Life Hospice, The Gym, Shetler Insurance Services, Helmuth Ford, and Skunk River Radio. So let's welcome in Andy McGuire on the call of the game. Andy, it looks like we're going to get our starting lineups here momentarily, but what are some of your thoughts heading into the game and the season?
Well, the Eagles have come in hot this year, getting 2 wins already, 73-51 against Highland and 56-46 against Lone Tree. If anybody remembers last year, the Eagles had success against Belle Plaine, winning both of those contests. The first one 53-14, and the second one 69-17. So the Eagles returned quite a bit. We did lose some from last year, but I'm excited to see how these young ladies compete against these Belle Plaine plainsmen.
Yeah, it's been a couple of years since we did regular games for Keota here on Steve Shetler Media. Glad to be back here this year, and looking forward to another great season of Keota High School basketball.
Number 42, Reagan DeReek. Now for the Eagles.
42 looks like she got some size there, Andy.
5'10", the center, Reagan DeReek. No points in their only contest of the year. The Belle Plaine plainsmen are 0-1 so far, but she is a pretty broad-shouldered gal there.
Now, you and I, we had our own little dance to start things off. Like we see the girls doing a little dance there. Here we go. Now, we did the hand jive and something else to get us pumped for the game.
I had to dust that off. I hadn't done the hand jive in a while. I'm glad that you were here to teach me that.
And the twist. We finished it with the twist.
With the twist. That's a good move. Nice to have the cheerleaders in the gym tonight, Steve. Yeah. This is a bigger cheerleading squad than we're used to having in the Eagles Nest.
Officials are James Stokes, James Hu, and Jason Reespeeder. Now will you please rise and stand for the national anthem.
All right, the national anthem, and we're ready to play some basketball, Steve.
Any idea who sang the national anthem? Was that locally recorded? Or?
I would doubt so. You know, we were used to having Mrs. or Mr. Overturf on those duties, but Mrs. Overturf moved on to greener pastures, I guess, and Mr. Overturf is not here tonight, but it was a lovely rendition of it.
You sound like you could have a lovely singing voice, Andy. Maybe you should get up and sing it next time.
It's been a few moons since I've seen anything other than in the shower, you know. The sports section, we talk about my persuasion of music once in a while, and I don't know that anybody wants to hear the Pantera version of the Star Spangled Banner. We have Elise Lyle getting ready to jump the ball against Reagan DeReich here. 42 for Belle Plaine. They have her listed at 5'10", but she's all of that. And the tip goes out to Cameron Hafley, brings the ball up court. Looking for an outlet over to Kennedy Jackson. Jackson down the side of the lane, up off glass, and the first basket of this home season is in, 2-0 for the Lady Eagles here.
Should mention that each of our quarters is sponsored. Shetler Insurance Services has this first quarter.
Number 4, Kennedy Coover for Belle Plaine brings the ball up the court. Stolen by Cameron Hafley off glass and too strong. Elise Lyle fighting for the rebound down low with number 25 with Belle Plaine. That's Eva Branneman. Coover to inbound the ball to J.D. Dahlquist. Dahlquist back to Coover. Coover into the front court. Ball's to Dahlquist, stolen again by Hafley. Carbon copy of last play, and she's going to go off glass here. And the foul is called on Eva Branneman. Cameron Hafley shooting 2 here.
Also throw in here that we will be choosing during Keota basketball games this year our Sigourney Motors player of the game for both the girls and boys games. That'll be towards the end of the game, of course. Did she make that, Andy?
She did.
Okay.
Short on the second. Rebound clears to DeReich. Ball comes up court. Number 4, Kennedy Coover. Coover over to Dahlquist. Dahlquist taking it right, coming back left. Pass out to number 4, Coover. And Coover, ball gets deflected out of bounds. Going to stay with Belle Plaine. Ball's tipped on the inbounds here. Back out to Coover. Coover over to Branneman. Branneman feeds low, and the basket is good for number 30, Lacey Rethman. Hafley brings the ball up court. Carly Greiner gets the ball. Back to Hafley. Post feed to Kennedy Jackson. Turn, pivot. Off glass. Kennedy Jackson with her second bucket of the night. 5-2 in favor of the Eagles.
It's fun to see how, like I said at the beginning of the broadcast, it's been a couple of years since we've done regular games for Keota, and it's been 2 years, and nice to see how some of these older girls now have progressed over the last couple of seasons.
Yeah, a few years back there was a lot of youth on that team, and seeing a lot of that coming into favor right now. That's a made field goal by number 25, Eva Branneman for Belle Plaine. Emily Conger goes baseline, just a little bit too strong off the side of the iron, and Coover brings the ball up for Belle Plaine. Dahlquist with the ball now. Dahlquist going left. Dahlquist back to Rethman. Out of bounds, coming Eagles' way. Turnover on the Belle Plaine Plains women, and here we have freshman Jesselyn Aller checking in for Carly Greiner. Aller to inbound to Hafley. Hafley's bringing the ball up the court. Emily Conger from three-point land. Hafley down the lane. Nice move. Off glass too strong. Elise Lyle rebounds twice. And she stepped on the baseline there. Turnover on the Eagles. And so here we'll have Coover going to inbound the ball, and she'll be bringing the ball up court. Back to Coover. Coover in the half court. Over to Branneman. Rethman sets the screen. Shot from Coover. Turnover. Hafley to Lyle, and just a little bit too strong on the pass. Turnover on the Lady Eagles. And here we have Carly Greiner checking back in. Emily Conger is going to get a breather here. Coover up the court again. Tip from Hafley. Hafley, that's about the third steal from her. Coover's riding her pretty good. A little bit too strong. There we go. Jesselyn Aller on the baseline, shooting 2 foul shots. I tell you what, Steve, it's nice having some of these taller frames. Jesselyn Aller, just the freshman, bringing a 5'11" frame. Couple that with Kennedy Jackson and Carly Greiner, and there's some nice height down here.
You know, Aller was a stud on the softball diamond her first year. How's she looking so far in the basketball season?
You know, I haven't seen her play a lot of basketball. I was in the gym the other night and was watching her shoot, and she wasn't missing that night. So, and she was shooting some long shots. With that frame, you'd think you'd see her mostly on the block, but she can definitely make some shots there. Missed the second one. Carly Greiner with the rebound and just can't quite get in the position to make that shot. Coover bringing the ball up the court again. Brannaman, tough defense. You can see these Lady Eagles really swarming to the ball. Shots up, no good. Aller with the rebound, and here we have Lyle coming down court. Off glass, no good. Boy, this is just really tight rims tonight in this Eagles nest. 6-4, 4:08 to go in this first period. Hafley inbounds to Lyle. Contact. Aller back to Hafley. Hafley takes it lane and fouled. That'll be the 3rd team foul for the Plains women. And that foul was on the floor, and Emily Conger's checking back in.
The women of the Plains.
The Plains women. I just can't do the Plains men when we're looking at a bunch of ladies. Talk about a throwback to 2 years ago. I feel disrespectful calling them Plains men when they're women. Emily Conger for 3. Off the side of the rim. No good. Ball clears, and here we have Dahlquist bringing the ball up the court this time. She goes down the lane. And the ball's getting tied up here. We've got a jump ball in favor of the Eagles. Possession arrow goes to the Eagles. And that was Brooklyn Henry getting tied up by a couple of Lady Eagles there.
Crowd's starting to fill in a little bit more. That 6 o'clock start's kind of hard for people to get to, but crowd's coming in nice.
Hafley with the ball, bringing it in. Emily Conger cutting through. There's a post feed to Jesselyn Aller. Off glass and good for Jesselyn. 3rd point of the game. 8-4, 3:31 to go here in favor of the Lady Eagles. Coover's bringing the ball up. Almost deflected by Conger, and in fact, Hafley comes up with it. Back to Conger. Conger's coming down the line. No good. Ball's deflected. Carly Greiner ties it up. We got a foul here.
That's got to be at least Hafley's 4th steal.
Got a foul on White 21, which I don't see a 21 on the court, Steve. I think he might have been calling it on Emily Conger potentially here. But, yeah, you're right. Quite a few fouls on the Plains women, specifically directed towards Cameron Hafley. Coover passes. Ball's deflected there. Carly Greiner comes up with it. Number of turnovers tonight in this young ball game. Out to Hafley. Hafley ball fake. Down the lane. And deflected out of bounds by DeReich. Must have came off of Hafley because Coover is going to inbound the ball. Dahlquist to Jacoby. And here's a shot from Coover. No good. Rebounded by DeReich. Dahlquist passes out to Coover again. Coover over to Dahlquist. Turnover. Coming back the Eagles' way.
If that girl had been a couple of feet taller, she would have got that pass, but wasn't happening.
Isn't very often you see too many 7-foot Class 1A ball players in the sickle. Emily Conger going baseline. Lays it up nice and easy. 2 points for Emily Conger, her first bucket of the night. 10-4, 2:20 to go first quarter. Dahlquist brings the ball up, stolen by Carly Greiner. Carly on the block, working out to Conger, back to Hafley. Hafley shot is good for 3, 13-4, and a quick timeout from Belle Plaine And Coach needs to do a little reset here. Steve, do you have a word from some of our sponsors?
Yeah, let's hear from one or two of our sponsors right about now.
Jennifer Fagan at Neighbor Insurance in Keota is proud to support Keota Athletics. Jennifer is a licensed independent agent with over 25 years experience and represents over 40 companies. She can help you with auto, home, life, business, crop, and farm insurance. Call Jennifer at 319-461-6530 and find her on Facebook. Jennifer Fagan at Neighbor Insurance and Keota wishes the Eagles good luck.
We're always looking for ways to improve, and we do that by embracing new and better technologies.
With each of us having our own areas of expertise, we collaborate together to give you the best care possible.
Striving to give you the best smile, we believe doing things right the first time saves you both time and money.
All right, we thank our sponsors for being on board for Keota Basketball here on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook and YouTube, and Skunk River Radio Facebook. First quarter, 13-4 in favor of the Eagles. Andy McGuire has the call of the game. Andy.
And we're back. 2:01 here to go in this first period. Like you said, Steve, 13-4. And here we have Coover for Belle Plaine, Henry bringing the ball up, and Elise Lyle getting ready to check in here. Henry over to Dahlquist. Dahlquist ball fake goes to the block, and a foul is going to be called on Carly Greiner here. Shooting foul. Dahlquist is shooting 2 for the Plains women. First one's good for Dahlquist. And Emily Conger will be coming out for the substituting Elise Lyle. Dahlquist's second is good as well. So 3 Plains women with 2 points so far make up the 6. And we have 4 players on the Eagles roster with points to make up the Eagles' 13. Elise Lyle is going to feed Jesselyn Aller on the block. Jesselyn is called for a travel.
Oh, wow.
Brooklyn Henry brings the ball up with a little bit of pressure. Turnover. We have Dakota Dodd passing across. The ball is deflected and will stay white. Allison Hoover is substituting in for number 42, DeReich. Cameron Hafley to inbound the ball for the Lady Eagles. Carly Greiner with the ball. Took all of that time. Cameron Hafley fumbles the ball for a second. Baseline, and the basket counts. Coming across the lane is Cameron Hafley for 2, 15-6, and she'll be shooting the and 1. Cameron Hafley with 6 quick points in this ball game, shooting for 7. And the shot's good. 16-6 with 1:15 first quarter. Lady Eagles. Full court pressure for these Lady Eagles here, giving Belle Plaine some fits. That's close to 10. Not called though. Coover with the ball for Belle Plaine. Dahlquist brings the ball top of key. Shots up and no good. Rebounded by Aller. Looks to outlet. Hafley with the ball. 50 seconds to go here first quarter. Over to Elise Lyle. Takes it baseline. Off glass. Too strong. Jesselyn Aller puts up and in. Jesselyn Aller with 5 points in this first quarter. Off the bench. Henry. Pressure from the Lady Eagles. Got her baseline. Turnover on the Belle Plaine. Lost the handle to Elise Lyle. Coming back Belle Plaine's way. 18 seconds to go here first quarter. Coover with the ball. Dahlquist. 9 seconds going baseline. And a foul is called. Shooting foul. White 40, Carly Greiner. That's the third team foul for the Lady Eagles. 4 team fouls on the Belle Plaine Plains women, and we have Dahlquist shooting 2 here. Misses the first to Dahlquist. Substitutions come in. Carly Greiner and Dakota Dodd come out, and Emily Conger and Kennedy Jackson in for the Lady Eagles. Second shot for Dahlquist is on its way shortly. No good. And rebounded by Elise Lyle with 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Shots up and off glass, no good. So the Lady Eagles end the first quarter with an 18-6 advantage. 4 team fouls for the Belle Plaine Plains women and 3 team fouls for the Eagles.
All right, we'll take a break, hear from some of our sponsors, come back with the second quarter after this. The mission of Essence of Life Hospice is to provide comprehensive, coordinated care to individuals with life-limiting illnesses and to their families, and to support them in the process of death and bereavement. Our goal is to provide palliative care that addresses the physical, psychological, and spiritual dimensions of service for the terminally ill as an integrated whole. We pride ourselves on providing the highest quality care and are on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, visit essencehospice.com.
Vidito Inc., Showstopper Equipment in Keota, supports the area pork producers. They're located at 2112 Keokuk Washington Road in Keota. Call 641-636-2259. Your satisfaction is always our goal at Vidito Inc., Showstopper Equipment. Our interest, knowledge, and experience in the livestock industry has led us to develop the Showstopper Equipment line of products and show supplies. Find more information at vidito.com.
All righty, we are back here at Keota High School, end of the first quarter. Keota girls have the lead, 18-6 against Belle Plaine. Andy McGuire doing a fine job on that first quarter play-by-play. What do you think heading into the second here, Andy?
Back in the saddle. You know, we got the band back together, dusting off all the gear and making it happen here in the Eagles' nest. But what a nice start for the Lady Eagles. Cameron Hafley leads all scorers with 7. And then Jesselyn Aller, just the freshman, coming in off the bench with a quick 5. So really doing damage there, both of those ladies. And we'll see what we can do here to keep these turnovers coming. And that is not a turnover. Eva Branneman going for the ball, and the ball tipped out by the Lady Eagles. So here we have Dahlquist to inbound the ball for these Plains women.
Do want to mention that Jennifer Fagan Neighbor Insurance sponsors our second quarter.
Elise Lyle with the ball on the turnover, brings the ball up the court, pass to Emily Conger. Conger tries taking it to the lane, and the ball is turned over by the Lady Eagles. Coover pushing the ball up the court now. Goes left, and turnover to Hafley. Elise Lyle down the lane, and we got a foul in the body, I think, here. That's going to be 2 shots for Elise Lyle, and that's going to be called on Dahlquist for Belle Plaine. So Elise Lyle with an opportunity to put her first points on the board here, shooting the front end of the 2-point free throw here. First one is good for Elise. Elise with her second is good as well. 2 points for Elise Lyle. 20-6, 7.5 to go, second period. Coover and Hafley tangle up. Jump ball is going to go back to the Eagles. Emily Conger to inbounds on the sideline. Hafley at half court. Conger. Pass to Aller on the curl. Jesselyn Aller. And it is good for Jesselyn. Excellent entry feed there. And here we have some more pressure, and we have a travel on Eva Branneman.
It's going to be a tough call at the end of the game, Andy. Aller or Hafley looking like the front runners for player of the game.
Playing really well, yeah. Back to your question, Jesselyn Aller looked good shooting, and she's looking really good tonight, carrying over from that phenomenal softball and volleyball season. They played really well. Emily Conger feeds to Cameron Hafley down low. Tipped out. I believe that's on Reagan DeReich. I think she had her hand up and off of Reagan. Cameron Hafley amongst the trees down there. Hafley to inbound. Jesselyn Aller with a shot. A little too stiff, and putback is good for Cameron Hafley. This has definitely been the Hafley-Aller show so far. And here we have Dahlquist over to Jacoby. Jacoby, no good. And rebounded by Kennedy Jackson. We're going to get DeReich with a foul here. Kennedy Jackson with excellent position there for that rebound. And DeReich, a little bit taller, tried coming in over the top and got Jackson on the arm. Substitutions here. Kennedy Jackson and Jesselyn Aller are going to take a breather. And we have number 34 sighting, which is Bryn Conrad, the junior. And Carly Greiner checks back in. Conrad. Conger. Conger goes down the lane and loses the handle, going back to Belle Plaine here. Turnover on the Lady Eagles. 24-6, 6:22, second period. Coover to Dahlquist. Ball was tipped by Hafley. Coover. Lady Eagles with this double team has given the Belle Plaine Plainswomen all kinds of fits. I'm not tracking turnovers tonight, Steve, but I would guess there's got to be about, 10 against Belle Plaine?
It's a bunch.
It's a bunch. Excellent defense from these Lady Eagles so far. 24-6, 6:12 to go, second quarter. Cameron Hafley and Emily Conger having a little discussion there. A couple of smiles. Girls are having fun tonight. You like to see that. Carly Greiner moving pretty well. Here's a shot from Carly. A little bit left. No good off of iron. Emily Conger gets on the floor. Kicks back out to Greiner. Greiner's dribbling. Turnover from Carly. Tried going down the right side. Here comes Hafley. No good. Blocked from behind. Elise Lyle. Outlet pass to Emily Conger. She's going off glass. No good for Emily. Tied up ball here. Elise Lyle. And number 24 is Elise Jacoby. The battle of the Elises. And Jacoby gets this one on the tie ball. Brooklyn Henry dribbles. Gets by Hafley for a second and travels.
Some frustration setting in on the Belle Plaine guards.
Yeah, Brooklyn Henry, just a freshman, left her feet and didn't have a plan with the ball here. So Emily Conger's sitting down right now, and Dakota Dodd checked in for her. Cameron Hafley brings the ball up the court. Conrad looks to pass back to Hafley. Hafley's going to pass as well. Nope, brings it up. Trying to feed somebody. Here we go. Carly Greiner, top of the key. Carly Greiner baseline. Feed to Bryn Conrad. Greiner with ball fake, dribbles down. And we got a foul here against Carly Greiner. It's going to be on the floor. And that is Eva Branneman, Belle Plaine's third team foul of the night. 24-6, 5:04 second period. Fresh shot clock for these Lady Eagles. Feed in. Carly Greiner with the ball. Off glass. And it's good for Carly. Carly's first points of the night. 6 different scorers so far tonight, Steve, for the Lady Eagles. And here we have the freshman picking up the dribble at the corner. Turnover, Elise Lyle with the pick. Elise Lyle a step through, a little bit too strong. Carly Greiner comes down the lane. And we got a jump ball call. Carly doesn't quite understand that one. A little bit of confused look there from Carlos.
That's why I got the local guy to do the play-by-play. He can call people by their nicknames. Carlos.
Right. Carlos Greiner. Cameron Hafley off glass. It's good. Cameron Hafley is living right. Steve, that ball circled the globe, and she also has a finger on that one almost for a turnover. Dakota Dodd giving pressure. Here we have Henry dribbling in. The freshman's getting harassed by these Lady Eagles. Oh, nice feed to DeReich. DeReich is doing some damage. Here's Henry with a shot off right iron. No good. Carly Greiner with a rebound. Carly pushes. Carly's going to have the full lane to go. Takes it in and no good. Conrad, no good. A couple of shots went up there. Dakota Dodd out to Hafley. Shot a little bit short. And here we have Dahlquist on the run. Dahlquist clears. Dribbles. Turnover close. Elise Lyle picks the ball up, stands up, and she's going to travel with it.
Yeah, you're kind of in a tough position there. You have to pass it.
You can see this really aggressive play coming from these Lady Eagles, Steve. It's been a couple of years since you've seen them. It's a little different flavor this year. There's a lot of rotation here, a lot of bodies.
And they don't have like a super deep bench, but yeah, a lot of people can play though.
And here we have freshman Henry dribbling. And here comes the trap, really struggling with it. An over and back call on freshman Brooklyn Henry. Dakota Dodd to inbound now. Emily Conger, top of the key, open lane. She takes it, kicks out to Kennedy Jackson with a shot. That's going to be short. Conrad with a rebound. Dodd to the pass out to Jackson. Jackson take, a little bit too stiff. Dodd with a rebound. Dodd's getting some rebounds now. Emily Conger dribbling. Dodd with a pass to Jackson at the elbow. Feed to Elise Lyle on the block. Conrad up and in. And Bryn Conrad is on the board now. 7th scorer of the night. 30-6, 2:56 to go, second quarter. DeReich, ball's kicked around a little bit there. Going to stay with Belle Plaine. Jesselyn Aller checks in for Bryn Conrad. Cameron Hafley, I believe she was out for a moment and is back in for Elise Lyle. So we have Kennedy Jackson, Dakota Dodd, Jesselyn Aller, Cameron Hafley, and Emily Conger on the floor now for Lady Eagles playing defense. Henry, Coover, Dahlquist. Excuse me, that's Brannaman. 25 is Brannaman. Coover with a shot. And that is good. Scoring drought ends. It's been a while since we had a shot going, and that's Kennedy Coover, the junior's first points of the game for Belle Plaine. We got a hand check there called on Kennedy Coover. Team's 4th foul of the night. 30-8, 2:25 for the Eagles. Jesselyn Aller passes to Kennedy Jackson. Hafley shot, no good, a little bit short. Coover clears. Coover's a little bit handier on the handles there, Steve. She can get the ball up the court, and it's poked out by Cameron Hafley, so it's going to stay here with Belle Plaine and blue ball.
And she's got a fun name. I have never heard the last name Coover before.
I know. Every time I look at it, I think of Dukes of Hazzard, and I keep wanting to call her Cooter. My mind goes in mysterious places sometimes, Steve.
Me too.
Cameron Hafley with a shot short again. And here comes our favorite named number 4 of the night, Kennedy Coover. Coover passes to Brannaman. Brannaman goes down to Rethman. Lacey Rethman's shot is no good. And here comes Hafley with the ball. Minute 30, second quarter. Emily Conger dribbles, kicks out to Dodd. Dodd back to Conger. Conger feeds to Jackson on the block. Jackson steps through, a little bit too strong. Rebound tie-up. It's going to go Belle Plaine's way, but Jesselyn Aller working hard on that block. And we have Elise Lyle checking in for Emily Conger. We'll see if the Lady Eagles put this press on, which it does look like they're going to do. A little 1-2-2 press here that Belle Plaine has been really struggling with. And there's Hafley with a tip ball. Can't come down with the steal, but Coover brings the ball up the court. Looking to pass and loses handle of the dribble. Hafley passes to Aller. Aller brings the ball up the court. Aller looking to pass. Hafley. Minute. Second period. Dodd's going to take the shot from 3. No good. Aller with the rebound, steps through, and she gets fouled. Jesselyn Aller is going to be shooting 2 with 52.8 seconds, second period. One of 2 is good for Jesselyn Aller.
Nothing but net.
Her 8th point of the first half. And the second one is off the mark, front of the iron, no good. 31-8, Lady Eagles in front. Dahlquist with the ball. Takes a shot from the elbow, no good. Rebounded, 2 Eagles there. Dodd comes down with it. Here comes Cameron Hafley with 34 seconds, tries splitting defenders. Little flip, no good. Another shot, no good. Third shot from the Eagles. And there we had Kennedy Jackson. It's going to go Belle Plains' way. Coach Sprouse imploring them for a foul call here. And here we go, Brooklyn Henry, Belle Plaine, 20 seconds. Coover looking to pass, nothing there for her. Pulls over Henry. Henry ball fakes, takes it baseline, and travels. 10 seconds, it's going to be Lady Eagle ball here. And we're going to have Jesselyn Aller inbounded to Cameron Hafley. 31-8, 10.3 seconds, second period. And here comes Cameron Hafley, 9 seconds, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, passes to Elise Lyle, back to Hafley, 1 second, and that shot is not going to be good. It didn't go in anyhow, but Jesselyn Aller and Cameron Hafley have a phenomenal first half for the Lady Eagles, Steve. I have Cameron Hafley with 11 points, and I have Jesselyn Aller with 8. To have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different scores for these Lady Eagles, 31-8 at halftime. What an excellent start of the young home season for these Lady Eagles.
Definitely spreading out the love with the points with all those players scoring. And we do thank Jennifer Fagan at Neighbor Insurance for sponsoring our second quarter. What do you think here? We got a little dance routine going on at halftime?
I think we do. Andy? I'm counting, what do we got here? 8 cheerleaders. And they've got the palms, they've got the ribbons in their hair, and they are getting ready to put a little show on here. It's been a while since we've had a halftime show from these Lady Eagles dance team.
I'll probably get flagged by Facebook for this music that's playing.
We won't mention who it is, but if anybody's listening to it and you don't know this song, you're living under a rock.
All right, your Keota Eagles cheerleaders. We'll hear from a lot of our sponsors now, and we'll come back with the third quarter here in about 9.5 minutes on Steve Shuttler Media, Facebook, YouTube, and Skunk River Radio, Facebook.
Sheets Chiropractic and Wellness at 405 East Jackson Street in Sigourney is excited to serve Sigourney and the surrounding area with the most current chiropractic care. Call to set up an appointment at 641-622-2227. You can also visit their website at sheetschiro.com or find Sheets Chiropractic and Wellness on Facebook for chiropractic care, spinal decompression therapy, and a variety of nutrition supplements. See Sheets Chiropractic and Wellness in Sigourney.
Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Oski Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Oski Dental.
Hi, I'm Krista Sellers, driver of the 7K Figure 8 race truck. I race at local figure 8 tracks across southern Iowa. One of my good sponsors is CJ at Sigourney Motors. Next time you or someone you know is looking for a good used vehicle or in need of some minor repairs, you can contact CJ at Sigourney Motors. Give them a call at 641-224-8056 or stop by 705 East Jackson Street in Sigourney, Iowa. Hope to see you at the races or at CJ's shop.
We Care Pediatrics, located at 122 South Main Street in Sigourney, offers a wide range of medical services, focusing on preventative care, diagnosis, treatment, and management of various health conditions. We prioritize patient comfort and care, aiming to create a welcoming and supportive environment. We Care Pediatrics is open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 each day, and they're accepting new patients. Get more info at wecare-pediatrics.com or on their Facebook page.
Libertyville Savings Bank is family and employee owned and operated. We've been loving our small towns since 1901 and have 50 team members who are actively involved in their communities. We are proud to serve our ag customers with 7 ag lenders who are farmers themselves. They make fast, local credit decisions and are tremendous supporters of our local 4-H and FFA groups. At Libertyville Savings Bank, we kick ag.
Start the new year strong. Join the gym in Keota and smash those resolutions. Don't let those fitness goals fade away. Get in shape for the new year. The gym in Keota has what you need for a healthier, stronger you. Stop dreaming and start doing. Call 319-430-3231. The Gym, 211 East Broadway in Keota. Unleash your potential.
Hi, this is Stacy with Shuttler Insurance Services in Sigourney. As your local independent agency, we're here to help with all your insurance needs. Farm and crop, home and auto, business, life, and health. We take the time to listen, explain your options, and match you with the coverage that truly fits your needs. Shuttler Insurance Services, local service, trusted advice. Call 641-636-7744 or stop by our office on the east side of the square in Sigourney.
Skunk River Radio, country music from 1990 through 2010 with some Iowa country music sprinkled in. Listen at skunkriverradio.com, download the app, listen on Alexa by saying, Alexa, play Skunk River Radio on TuneIn. You can listen to me, Steve Shuttler, each weekday morning from 6 a.m. to noon and listen to The Haze from noon to 6 p.m. Skunk River Radio, online radio for country music from 1990 to 2010.
Here at Helmuth Ford, customers are not just a number, they are family, and we will treat you like family.
Your safety is our focus. That's why we are a full-service repair facility.
If you're looking for a vehicle with low miles, a great price, and a friendly atmosphere, come visit us here at Helmuth Ford.
We do our best to put you in the vehicle that you want, that you love, and that is safe for your family.
See our full inventory at helmuthford.com.
We look forward to seeing you soon at Helmuth Ford in Sigourney.
right, again, halftime about ready to wrap up here at Keota High School. Oski Dental sponsors our halftime. We do thank all of our game sponsors who are on board for Keota basketball this season. That includes Jennifer Fagan at Neighbor Insurance, Lifetime Dental, Sheets Chiropractic, Oski Dental, Vidito Inc., We Care Pediatrics, Sigourney Motors, who also has our players of the game, also Libertyville Savings Bank, Essence of Life Hospice, The Gym, Shetler Insurance Services, Helmuth Ford, and Skunk River Radio. There's the buzzer. Andy, we're ready to go. I know Alan Sellers is watching tonight. He obviously thinks a lot of your play-by-play.
Well, I think a lot of Alan's play-by-play, too. I don't know that I'm Gary Dolphin, but I might give a free shout-out to the Spot and Rose hammer hit of the game if we have one of them. But, no, it's nice to have Alan Sellers and all the rest of any Eagle fans out there listening to this fine broadcast that you put on here. And the Eagles come out firing here. 31-8 is the score in favor of the Lady Eagles. And Cameron Hafley with a scoop, no good. Puts it back up. Elise Lyle with a rebound. Cameron Hafley comes back out with it. And Emily Conger's going to fire up a three. No good off the side of iron. And here we have 15 Dahlquist bringing the ball down the court for Belle Plaine. Over to Coover. Coover to Brannaman. Brannaman feeds down low. We have number 30, Lacey Rethman, coming across the lane. No good, but she does put it back up and in for a 2-point basket, Lacey Rethman.
And our third quarter sponsor, by the way, is our good friends at Skunk River Radio. Give them a listen.
Cameron Hafley fires up a three, a little too strong. Carly Greiner on the rebound. Tried feeding to Elise Lyle on the block and no good. Turnover. Brannaman came up with the ball there, and Coover has the ball now. Dahlquist back to Coover. Coover goes left. Dahlquist turns the ball over. Carly Greiner hits the floor, and Kennedy Jackson gets a hand on it. Kennedy Jackson comes up with it, so the Eagles officially do have the ball now after a few hands get on the ball, and Cameron Hafley is going to travel. She got hit. She got stunned in the lane, and we have Jeff Sprouse, coach of the Lady Eagles, taking a quick timeout to get ourselves recollected here. You want to go to some more sponsors, Steve?
Let's get them in. Let's hear from Lifetime Dental. Why choose Lifetime Dental? The legacy and experience of 30 years. Cutting-edge technology. Advanced education in pediatrics. Orthodontics. And restorative dentistry. A one-of-a-kind experience for the whole family. But most of all, we're compassionate doctors who are here to listen to your concerns and use our expertise to help. For all things dental, think Lifetime Dental. All right, we are back. Keota High School, third quarter, 31-10 in favor of the Eagles. Andy McGuire with the call to game. Buzzers are going off. We're still playing.
Coover's got the ball. Here are the Lady Eagles putting that pressure back on. Dahlquist passing. Carly Greiner comes up with a turnover, feeds to Emily Conger. Off glass too strong. Carly Greiner back up, and Carly gets a first bucket for the Lady Eagles in the second half. Pressure. 1-2-2. The Eagles. Passes too strong for the Belle Plaine Plains women. Kennedy Jackson inbounds to Cameron Hafley. Hafley to bring the ball up now, as she has all night long. Hafley to Greiner. Greiner looks to feed. Jackson top of the key. Jackson to Hafley. Hafley's going lane, getting bodied up. That's going to be a offensive foul on Cameron Hafley as she's backing the defender down the lane.
Is that your spawn and hammer?
That was a hammer hit. Wow. Okay. Play on. Belle Plaine, Coover. Brannaman picks up dribble. A couple of white jerseyed hands on the ball. That's a double dribble on Belle Plaine. And Jesselyn Aller is going to check in. Aller, number 10, comes in for number 40, Carly Greiner. Emily Conger to inbound to Hafley. Hafley brings the ball into the half court. Conger, left side. Kennedy Jackson, top of the key, looking to pass. Elise Lyle, Aller with the shot, and it's good. Jesselyn Aller with a 3. Her first tray of the night.
I think it was just a 2.
Did they call that a 2?
Yep.
Must have been on the line. Coover, Dahlquist. Turnover. Emily Conger off of the side of her face, and it's a turnover on Dahlquist. A little sloppy in the second half, Steve.
Yeah, it's not good when the ball goes off of your face.
That never happened to you in high school basketball.
No.
And we did have Dakota Dodd checked in, and Carly Greiner is back on the floor now as well. So we have Hafley bringing the ball up, Aller on the left, and she cuts to the basket and gets 2 to match her first 2. And here come the Eagles in 1-2-2 again. And there's Dodd with a perfectly executed steal. Aller down the baseline, up and in. 6 quick points for Jesselyn Aller in this young second half. 39-10, 4:10 to go, second quarter. 1-2-2 press. Dodd with a hand on it, knocks it out of bounds. Going to stay with Bell playing here. Dahlquist to inbound on the side. Little stack formation here. Coover's going to end up with the ball. Coover to Dahlquist. Dahlquist shoots. No good off the backboard. Carly Greiner's bringing the ball up, pushing the pace here a little bit. Back out to Dodd at the top of the key. Elise Lyle to Aller. Aller's wide open shot. No good off the back of the iron. A little too strong there for Jesselyn. And here we have Coover bringing the ball up. Hafley gives chase. Dahlquist back to Coover. Coover takes it free throw line. Dahlquist is going to fake. Shot. No good. Rebounded by Rethman. And the ball is up and in. 39-12. Hafley takes it down the lane. Step through.
Not quite sure how that wasn't a travel.
Well, come on, Steve. This is step through basketball.
The Euro step.
Rethman with the rebound. Kennedy Coover dribbles. Hafley playing defense. Solid defense there. Dahlquist guarded by Elise Lyle on the block. And there we have Lacey Rethman. You can really see what the Bell Plain coach is focused on at halftime was getting some. And we have a second foul on Cameron Hafley. Offensive foul, extends that arm. That one was a little easier to call than that first offensive foul against Cameron. I don't know that I agree with the first one, but that one she did extend the elbow here. So Kennedy Jackson subs in for Jesselyn Aller, and we have Bryn Conrad coming in for Dakota Dodd. Dahlquist to Coover. Coover back to Dahlquist. Breaks the press effectively this time. Down the lane, off the bottom of iron, no good. And there we have Lacey Rethman with her third three-point field goal of the second half. 2:14, 39-16. Emily Conger with the ball. Kennedy Jackson dribbles into the lane. Bryn Conrad back to Conger. Conger takes it to the hoop. Shots up, no good. Carly Greiner fights for the rebound. Off the bottom of the iron, no good. And Coover will clear. Coover's pushing now. Coover on the right side. Dahlquist calls for the ball. Back to Coover at the top of the key. She shoots. It's off front iron. No good. Dahlquist with the rebound. Dahlquist takes it lane. No good. Shot goes up. I think the ball was tipped there. And Carly Greiner clears with the rebound. Pushes ahead to Elise Lyle. Elise is wide open. Tries passing the ball, and it's off of Kennedy Coover. Going to stay with the Eagles this time. Cameron Hafler getting a breather right now, as is Jesselyn Aller. Emily Conger to inbound the ball. Carly Greiner with a wide open three-point shot in the corner. No good. Short. Brent Conrad puts the ball up. No good. Coover clears for Belle Plaine. Coover's pushing. Pulls the ball back out. Top of the key right now. Pass to Dahlquist. Dahlquist takes it down the lane. And there we have Rethman taking the shot, blocked by Kennedy Jackson. And here we have Briley Fritcher, a freshman, checking in for Belle Plaine. Same as number 11, Allison Hoover, for Belle Plaine. Coover, top of key, passes back to Dahlquist with a shot. No good, off the side of iron, and ball's tipped out of bounds by Elise Lyle, going to stay with Belle Plaine. Dahlquist to inbound the ball. In the corner is Elise Jacoby. Shots up and no good. Kennedy Jackson with the rebound, and she's going to bring the ball up for the Lady Eagles. Emily Conger with the ball top of the key, looking to pass back to Jackson. Jackson goes baseline, and she's fouled on the floor. That foul is going to be Allison Hoover, the sophomore for Belle Plaine. Emily Conger is going to inbound. Conger to Bryn Conrad. Conrad dribbles. Passes to Elise Lyle. Elise Lyle kicks out to Emily Conger. Conger to Conrad. Open shot. Look there. No shot taken. Conger feeds to Greiner. Got 18 seconds on the shot clock. Plenty of time to work with here. There's Elise Lyle at three. Ball's moving around here. There's a feed to Conrad, no good. Tipped out. Here's Carly Greiner. She dribbles 6 seconds on the shot clock. Kennedy Jackson takes a shot, and it's good. That is a three-point field goal for Kennedy Jackson. Her first points of the second half. 1-2-2 press. Broken by Dahlquist. She takes the shot, and it's good for J.D. Dahlquist. And we have a timeout and a quarter. 42-18 in favor of the Lady Eagles. And Steve has a word from some sponsors here.
Yeah, we'll get to our sponsors. We do thank Skunk River Radio for sponsoring our third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up.
Jennifer Fagan at Neighbor Insurance in Keota is proud to support Keota Athletics. Jennifer is a licensed independent agent with over 25 years experience and represents over 40 companies. She can help you with auto, home, life, business, crop, and farm insurance. Call Jennifer at 319-461-6530 and find her on Facebook. Jennifer Fagan at Neighbor Insurance and Keota wishes the Eagles good luck.
The mission of Essence of Life Hospice is to provide comprehensive, coordinated care to individuals with life-limiting illnesses and to their families, and to support them in the process of death and bereavement. Our goal is to provide palliative care that addresses the physical, psychological, and spiritual dimensions of service for the terminally ill as an integrated whole. We pride ourselves on providing the highest quality care and are on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, visit essencehospice.com. And we thank Essence of Life Hospice and Jennifer Fagan at Neighbor Insurance for those ads and being sponsors on Keota basketball. We head into the fourth quarter, which is sponsored by Lifetime Dental Solutions. You can see Dr. Stacy Fries at her location in Sigourney. Andy McGuire has the call of the game.
42-18 in favor of the Lady Eagles. 8 minutes to go to get to the end of this contest. And there is a shot from Belle Plaine, rebounded by Cameron Hafley. She's going to push the pace here and get down the court. She's going to take the shot, and the foul is not called there. Getting a little chippy in the crowd here a little bit, Steve. Cameron Hafley is going to inbound the ball here. We have Elise Lyle, Jesselyn Aller, Kennedy Jackson, and Carly Greiner on the floor to complement Cameron Hafley. Carly Greiner takes a shot. Off glass, no good. Rebounded by Belle Plaine and turned over, not turned over by Belle Plaine. Dahlquist is going to inbound here. Eagles are going to put this press back on as they have all night long. Coover with the ball. Cameron Hafley with the steal. And we have a foul on blue 4. It was Kennedy Coover, the first team foul. Coover's second of the night. And Lacey Rethman is going to check in for Coover here. So Cameron Hafley to inbound. Kennedy Jackson in the corner. Lyle Hafley. Hafley dribbles, takes it in the lane, gets stopped, and turnover. Rethman with the ball, and we have a foul called on Carly Griner after they're tied up for about 10 seconds. And Dahlquist is going to inbound here. Carly's first foul of the night. Coover with the ball. Dahlquist. Riley Fritcher was on the out-of-bounds line on the side here. Turnover from Belle Plaine. Carly Griner inbounds to Cameron Hafley. Hafley with the ball. Lyle feeds Aller. 3 defenders on Jesselyn Aller that time. Knocked out of bounds, going to stay with the Eagles. Carly Griner is showing 3 fouls on the board now. They had 1 up earlier, but now they're showing 3. Cameron Hafley to inbound the ball. Kennedy Jackson in the corner. Jesselyn Aller, Hafley. Hafley goes baseline, spins, gets tied up. Jump ball, gonna stay Eagles. Hafley to inbound. Jesselyn Aller on the move. Gariner on the move. Griner to Jackson with an open look. And the shot is good from Kennedy Jackson, her second 3 of this second half. Second 3 of the night. 45-18. There's another turnover. Hafley comes up with the ball, and she is fouled. Shooting 2 now is Cameron Hafley. And that is Kennedy Coover's 3rd foul of the night.
As we mentioned, we'll be picking our Sigourney Motors player of the game for both the girls' game and the boys' game in these Keota games that we do here on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook, and YouTube. Hafley, obviously a strong contender for that.
She missed the first of 2 shots, second on its way here shortly, once we get the substitutions squared away here. Hafley's second shot is up, and it is good. That's Cameron's first point of the second half. Dahlquist is going to inbound. Eagles are going to put the press on. Jesselyn Aller's on the steal. She does a step through, but she travels first. Slid the left foot. Sprouse imploring a call to get made here, is not going to get it.
A little bit of a body check.
Just a little bit. Hafley with quick hands, giving Dahlquist fits. Out of bounds on Hafley. Dahlquist is going to inbound now. She's got choices in Branneman or Fritcher. Fritcher, the freshman. And then she went to Rathman. Turnover. Emily Conger comes up with the ball. Feeds to Jesselyn Aller. Jesselyn kicks back out. Hafley, left side of the lane, steps through, little scoop shot. Aller with the rebound. And no fouls called. Dahlquist playing patty cake with Hafley. Going to stay with Belle Plaine. Substitutions coming in. We're going to have number 30, Addison Allberg, and Carly Greiner come back in. Having a meeting of the minds with a couple of players here on the court is the Zebra. And here we go. Branneman with the ball. Over to DeRake. Dahlquist gets tied up almost with Hafley. Fights through it. Shot is up and good, but it's going to get wiped off of the board because Eva Branneman traveled before the shot went up. So Emily Conger inbounds to Cameron Hafley. 5:37, 46 are the Lady Eagles, and 18 are the Belle Plaine Plains women. Hafley pass to Conger. Conger feeds over to Allberg. Allberg back to Aller. Aller's shot is good. That is 8 in the second half for Aller. Number 25, Eva Branneman, turns the ball over, and there's Aller, and she got fouled. That was a pretty easy call there for our friend, Mr. Referee. Eva Branneman, that's her 4th of the night. Emily Conger to inbound the ball. And Cameron Hafley playing point guard. Over to Emily Conger, feeds Allberg. Allberg's shot is up, and she is fouled. And that foul is going to be called on Rethman, her 3rd of the night. Allberg shooting 2. Shot's no good, off the right of iron. Second shot is going to be on its way. And that one is good, so Addison Allberg scores.
She just had to get a feel for that first one. Sank that second one.
And there is another steal. Emily Conger comes up with the ball, and she travels with it. She had the thought to pass it to Cameron Hafley on the block and decided that she wanted to shoot it at the same time, and that is a result in a travel. And Briley Fritcher for Belle Plaine can't handle the ball there, so it's a turnover for the Belle Plaine Plains women. 49-18, 4:56 to go here. 4 team fouls on Belle Plaine and just 1 on the Keota Lady Eagles. Emily Conger feeds Jesselyn Aller at the elbow. Jesselyn turns the ball over. Briley Fritcher back to Dahlquist. Dahlquist brings it in. And there we have Branneman over to Fritcher. There we have a feed to DeRake. And the shot is up, no good. So Briley Fritcher takes the shot, and Lacey Rethman for Belle Plaine gets the rebound, and Rethman is fouled by number 20, Emily Conger, her first foul of the night. 49-18, 4:29. Lacey Rethman shooting 2. Misses the first one of 2. Lacey Rethman's going to have another shot at it. And the second one is no good as well. Ball kicks long and is off of Aller. Going to stay here with Belle Plaine with 4:29 to go. And Dahlquist to inbound the ball for Belle Plaine. And Jesselyn Aller's tied up, and it's a turnover on number 2, Briley Fritcher, coming back to the Lady Eagles. Jesselyn Aller was over there and made up for that turnover earlier. So here we go. Cameron Hafley, top of key, feeds Emily Conger, shots up, and it is good for Emily Conger. Her 5th point of the night, first field goal of the second half. Relatively quiet night for Emily Conger tonight on the offensive side, but she's playing some really good defense. And she travels, did Lacey Rethman, 30, the senior for Belle Plaine. And Emily Conger is going to inbound here, but we're going to have a line change first. Looks like we're going to substitute pretty much everybody except for Cameron Hafley. So Dakota Dodd's going to inbound to Hafley. Elise Lyle, Bryn Conrad, Kennedy Jackson are also on the court. Lyle, top of the key to Jackson. Jackson over to Hafley. Hafley goes down the lane, gets bumped and tied up, and we have a foul, a shooting foul. Blue 15. And the Eagles are in the bonus. So Hafley's shooting here. And the shot's good for Cameron. And the second one in as well. 54-18, 3:40 to go. Fourth quarter. Dahlquist for Belle Plaine with the ball. Cameron Hafley giving her some fits. And there we have Branneman bringing the ball. Shots up and no good. Rethman, little spin move. The little whirling dervish is no good. Pass ahead to Kennedy Jackson, and that is up and in for Kennedy Jackson. And nobody's paying attention to the ball coming in. DeReich pass out to Dahlquist. Dahlquist goes left, and she gets fouled by Cameron Hafley. Now that will be a shooting foul. And that's Cameron's fourth foul of the night, 56-18. We'll see if J.D. Dahlquist can sink one or two.
What's going on here, Andy?
I'm not sure, because the scoreboard says 4 fouls for Cameron, but we're going to substitute anyway just to have some fun, I guess. And so Jesselyn Aller comes in for Cameron, and she misses the first. So 56-18. We're going to see a couple of substitutions in for both squads, I believe, now. And we are going to bring 4 new bodies in for Belle Plaine. Looks like we have Elise Jacoby, the freshman, is in. Allison Hoover, the sophomore, is in. Camilla Walton, the sophomore, is in. And Dahlquist is shooting her second free throw, which is banked in.
Did she call that?
J.D. Dahlquist with the bank. 56-19, 3 minutes to go here. Dakota Dodd is running point at this point. Jesselyn Aller with the ball feeds. Bryn Conrad on the block. Shots up, and the shot is good for Bryn Conrad. Going to be shooting the and one. All right, so we have some fresh bodies. Addison Alberg comes in for Kennedy Jackson. Elise Lyle comes off for Ella Greiner. And here we have number 24, Peyton Boffman, the freshman, checking in for Jesselyn Aller. And Bryn Conrad makes her and one. 5 points for Bryn Conrad tonight. Brooklyn Henry, Belle Plaine with a point. Coover with the ball. Back to Henry. Henry turns the ball over. Dakota Dodd is going to pull left. Still working down the block. Kicks out to Bryn Conrad. Conrad to Dodd. Dodd fires. And the shot is good for Dakota Dodd. Her first points of the night. 3 points. Dakota Dodd, 62-19, 2:20, fourth quarter. Lady Eagles. Hoover. Camilla Walton. Walton, no good. Alberg gets the ball. Dakota Dodd brings the ball up the court. Peyton Boffman passes back to Dodd. Dodd to Boffman. Dodd And Dodd throws the ball out of bounds on the baseline. Going to come back Belle Plains way.
Andy, I'm going to put you on the spot.
Yeah.
It's that time of the game.
Oh, boy.
Let's pick our Sigourney Motors player of the game. I say let's like it's me and you, but it's just you.
Hey, we're a team here. Don't sell yourself short.
All right, I'll confirm.
All right.
When you make your decision.
Well, I'm going to tell you who it is, and I'm going to give this one to Jesselyn Aller.
All right.
She scored 8 in the first half, and she's got 8 in the second half. I think Cameron Hafley is a worthy candidate, but I think that spark off the bench for Jesselyn was just enough to push her over the top in my book.
Okay, I can go with that. Confirmed. Yes, let our professional photographer know who we've chosen.
I'm on it. I'm telling our professional photographer that we put our heads together and sleuthed our way into a player of the game. And that was Dakota Dodd, I believe, with the quick 2.
Under a minute to go here.
(64-19). Clock is running, Steve. 40 seconds to go here, fourth period. And we have Brooklyn Henry inbounding the ball. Number 24, Elise Jacoby, takes it across the lane and turnover. Dakota Dodd comes up with a handle. Dakota Dodd looking to outlet. There's a pass to Bryn Conrad, and Bryn gets the ball deflected out of bounds. And Dakota Dodd is going to inbound the ball right now.
Quickly remind me of the point rule.
35, I think, is when the clock starts running, so maybe we missed it earlier. And here we have Briley Fritcher with a shot, and it's good! It is good for Briley Fritcher to end the game, 66-22, and that's got some smiles. You got to love the Belle Plains smiles off of a shot at the halftime. But what a game for these Lady Eagles to get that win at 66-22, with Jesselyn Aller being elected collectively through the electoral college that is Steve Shetler Media into player of the game. So congratulations to Jesselyn Aller, and congratulations to these Lady Eagles for a 66-22 victory to push them to 3-0 on this young season. Folks, if you want to watch Keota Eagles basketball and you want some high-quality girls basketball on the Class 1A Sickle Conference specifically, come down to the Eagles Nest and catch these ladies, because they're a lot of fun to watch. They go pretty deep. Let me count up the scores here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different scores for these Lady Eagles, and it came in different flurries. Cameron Hafley had a bit of a quiet, at least as far as the scoring goes, but she had a monster number of turnovers. I'm sure that 1-2-2 press was on fire tonight for these Lady Eagles. Jesselyn Aller has a nice game all the way around with 16 points is what I have read unofficially, and then Kennedy Jackson quietly dumped in another 12. So high quality night for these Lady Eagles.
All right, so that does it. The Lady Eagles get the win, and we'll go to in-between time between the games, girls and boys. We'll hear from a bunch of our sponsors and come back here in just a little while for boys action from Keota High School on Steve Shetler Media Facebook and YouTube, and Skunk River Radio Facebook.
Vidito Inc., Showstopper Equipment in Keota, supports the area pork producers. They're located at 2112 Keokuk Washington Road in Keota. Call 641-636-2259. Your satisfaction is always our goal at Vidito Inc., Showstopper Equipment. Our interest, knowledge, and experience in the livestock industry has led us to develop the Showstopper Equipment line of products and show supplies. Find more information at vidito.com.
Sheets Chiropractic and Wellness at 405 East Jackson Street in Sigourney is excited to serve Sigourney and the surrounding area with the most current chiropractic care. Call to set up an appointment at 641-622-2227. You can also visit their website at sheetschiro.com or find Sheets Chiropractic and Wellness on Facebook for chiropractic care, spinal decompression therapy, and a variety of nutrition supplements. See Sheets Chiropractic and Wellness in Sigourney.
Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Oski Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Oski Dental.
Hi, I'm Krista Sellers, driver of the 7K Figure 8 race truck. I race at local figure 8 tracks across southern Iowa. One of my good sponsors is CJ at Sigourney Motors. Next time you or someone you know is looking for a good used vehicle or in need of some minor repairs, you can contact CJ at Sigourney Motors. Give them a call at 641-224-8056 or stop by 705 East Jackson Street in Sigourney, Iowa. Hope to see you at the races or at CJ's shop.
We Care Pediatrics, located at 122 South Main Street in Sigourney, offers a wide range of medical services, focusing on preventative care, diagnosis, treatment, and management of various health conditions. We prioritize patient comfort and care, aiming to create a welcoming and supportive environment. We Care Pediatrics is open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 each day, and they're accepting new patients. Get more info at wecare-pediatrics.com or on their Facebook page.
Libertyville Savings Bank is family and employee owned and operated. We've been loving our small towns since 1901 and have 50 team members who are actively involved in their communities. We are proud to serve our ag customers with 7 ag lenders who are farmers themselves. They make fast, local credit decisions and are tremendous supporters of our local 4-H and FFA groups. At Libertyville Savings Bank, we kick ag.
Start the new year strong. Join the gym in Keota and smash those resolutions. Don't let those fitness goals fade away. Get in shape for the new year. The gym in Keota has what you need for a healthier, stronger you. Stop dreaming and start doing. Call 319-430-3231. The Gym, 211 East Broadway in Keota. Unleash your potential.
Hi, this is Stacy with Shuttler Insurance Services in Sigourney. As your local independent agency, we're here to help with all your insurance needs. Farm and crop, home and auto, business, life, and health. We take the time to listen, explain your options, and match you with the coverage that truly fits your needs. Shuttler Insurance Services, local service, trusted advice. Call 641-636-7744 or stop by our office on the east side of the square in Sigourney.
Skunk River Radio, country music from 1990 through 2010 with some Iowa country music sprinkled in. Listen at skunkriverradio.com, download the app, listen on Alexa by saying, Alexa, play Skunk River Radio on TuneIn. You can listen to me, Steve Shuttler, each weekday morning from 6 a.m. to noon and listen to The Haze from noon to 6 p.m. Skunk River Radio, online radio for country music from 1990 to 2010.
Here at Helmuth Ford, customers are not just a number, they are family, and we will treat you like family.
Your safety is our focus. That's why we are a full-service repair facility.
If you're looking for a vehicle with low miles, a great price, and a friendly atmosphere, come visit us here at Helmuth Ford.
We do our best to put you in the vehicle that you want, that you love, and that is safe for your family.
See our full inventory at helmuthford.com.
We look forward to seeing you soon at Helmuth Ford in Sigourney.
she cares about her patients enough to give her time to them. I mean, that says it all, like her heart's really in it. I just wouldn't hesitate to come here and give them a chance. I think from the moment you walk in, you'll see that it's different and you'll feel that it's different, and they have your best interest at heart and you'll get the best care. And what a gift that we have this here in Southeast Iowa in Sigourney. It's pretty amazing. Definitely would recommend them.
Jennifer Fagan at Neighbor Insurance in Keota is proud to support Keota Athletics. Jennifer is a licensed independent agent with over 25 years experience and represents over 40 companies. She can help you with auto, home, life, business, crop, and farm insurance. Call Jennifer at 319-461-6530 and find her on Facebook. Jennifer Fagan at Neighbor Insurance and Keota wishes the Eagles good luck.
The mission of Essence of Life Hospice is to provide comprehensive, coordinated care to individuals with life-limiting illnesses and to their families, and to support them in the process of death and bereavement. Our goal is to provide palliative care that addresses the physical, psychological, and spiritual dimensions of service for the terminally ill as an integrated whole. We pride ourselves on providing the highest quality care and are on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, visit essencehospice.com. All right, we're back with the second half of tonight's Keota Belle Plaine doubleheader. The Keota girls getting the win in the first game, 66-22. Andy McGuire's got the call of the game. Before we get to Andy, let's thank our sponsors once again: Jennifer Fagan, Neighbor Insurance, Lifetime Dental, Sheets Chiropractic, Oski Dental, Vidito Inc., We Care Pediatrics, Sigourney Motors, Libertyville Savings Bank, Essence of Life Hospice, The Gym, Shetler Insurance Services, Helmuth Ford, and Skunk River Radio. Andy, about to get the starting lineups for this, I was going to say Pekin, Keota Belle Plaine boys game. There we go.
Yeah, you got it. We'll let Miss Carrie Shemansky introduce the players.
Plainsmen of Belle Plaine and your Keota Eagles. For your starting lineups for the Plainsmen, number 2, Charlie Cernan. Number 3, Mason Walter. Number 5, Peyton Dostal. Number 10, Quentin O'Leary. Number 20, Cooper Hoy. And now for the Eagles, number 3, Porter Cave. Number 5, Brennan McGuire. Number 10, Jackson Vidito. Number 11, Blake Baker. And number 22, Aiden Galindo. Coaches for the Plainsmen are Grant Devomayer, assisted by Brandon Nance. Tonight's officials are James Stokes, James Hu, and Jason Reespeeder. Head coach for the Eagles is Dan Stout and assisted by Zach Jameson.
All right, Steve, we're ready to rock and roll here at the Eagles Nest. You're going to see a little different flavor Keota Eagles this year than what you saw last year, graduating 5 seniors, and all of those seniors with height. One specific to note, Billy Kindred graduated last year, and some familiar faces on this squad this year: Jackson Vidito, a returning starter, and Chase Hafley, who is actually out for tonight with a bit of an ankle issue, but he's maybe planning on being back Friday night. So we're going to have Brennan McGuire, Porter Cave, Aiden Galindo is going to jump here, Jackson Vidito, as I said, and freshman Blake Baker starting here. So this is going to be a run and gun type of game. And looking at the Belle Plaine roster, not a lot of height there, a lot of young folks over here too. I believe Belle Plaine graduated all 5 of their seniors last year who were starters as well. So fresh faces on both sides of this this matchup tonight. And Jackson Vidito knocks it out of bounds. So we're going to have Quentin O'Leary Inbounding the ball, coming into Mason Walter, who contributed last year for Belle Plaine, and probably one of the bigger capacities of anybody here. So, and we got a quick foul on Jackson Vitito on a push coming across the lane. So here we go. Cooper Hoy inbounding for Belle Plaine. Aiden Galindo with quick hands and is able to put that off of Charlie Cernan. Brennan McGuire is going to inbound to Jackson Vitito. Jackson Vitito running point tonight for an injured Chase Hafley. Porter Cave out on wing, looking to pass. McGuire looking to feed Aiden Galindo. Blake Baker baseline. Blake kicks out to Brennan. Porter Cave. Cave moves it baseline into the corner, and it's off of number 20, Cooper Hoy, Belle Plaine. We're going to have inbound here from Jackson Vitito.
Bubby had the assist there for that out of bounds ball.
Hey, there we go. Aiden Galindo taking the ball. Turnover. And here we have Mason Walter dribbling. Travel is number 10, Quentin O'Leary for Belle Plaine. O'Leary traveling. Brennan McGuire getting back in defense quick here and ready to inbound to Jackson Vitito. Jackson brings the ball into the half court. Pass to Baker. Baker dribble, penetrate, step through, off glass, and gets the first points of the night. Does Blake Baker under control. Eagles settle back. O'Leary up top to Hoy. And here we have Mason Walter. Walter with the ball again. Jackson Vitito defending. Porter Cave trying to jump the pass. Turnover. Jackson Vitito comes up with the ball. Jackson's in transition. Step through. Aiden Galindo off glass. 2 quick points for Aiden Galindo as well. And that's what you're going to see from the Eagles, Steve, is a little bit of run and gun here. If they can get this speed up, I think that's going to favor the Eagles here. Walter over to O'Leary. Jackson Vitito gets hands on it. Blake Baker trying to jump the pass here. Brennan McGuire over on Cooper Hoy. And here's Walter with the shot. And it's good. Little floater down the lane. Jackson Vitito passes ahead to Brennan McGuire. Brennan looking to pass to Jackson Vitito. Porter Cave with 3. No good. Good looking shot there from Porter. Just off the mark. Dostal dribbles down lane. No good. Short. Porter Cave with the ball. Brennan McGuire in the half court. Passes to Baker. Jackson Vitito step through. And the shot is no good. A little bit short. Mason Walter bringing the ball up the court. Over to Dostal. Dostal feeds. No good. Blake Baker on the rebound. Shot one up by O'Leary. Baker brings the ball down the court. Pass to Vitito. McGuire. High pass from Vitito. Feeds Galindo. And here's Blake Baker baseline. Another quick move from Blake Baker. Quick point. 6-2 in favor of the Eagles. 5 minutes to go first quarter. And we have a timeout from Coach DeMolner from Belle Plaine. Steve, you got some sponsors for us?
Yeah, let's hear from some of them. Be back with more after this.
Vitito Inc., showstopper equipment in Keota, supports the area pork producers. They're located at 2112 Keokuk Washington Road in Keota. Call 641-636-2259. Your satisfaction is always our goal at Vitito Inc. Showstopper Equipment. Our interest, knowledge, and experience in the livestock industry has led us to develop the Showstopper equipment line of products and show supplies. Find more information at vitito.com.
Sheets Chiropractic and Wellness at 405 East Jackson Street in Sigourney is excited to serve Sigourney and the surrounding area with the most current chiropractic care. Call to set up an appointment at 641-622-2227. You can also visit their website at sheetschiro.com or find Sheets Chiropractic and Wellness on Facebook for chiropractic care, spinal decompression therapy, and a variety of nutrition supplements. See Sheets Chiropractic and Wellness in Sigourney.
Turnover, Porter Cave with the steal and the points. 8-2 in favor of the Eagles. Walter brings the ball up. Dostal to Walter. Walter goes lane. Off glass, no good. Rebounded by Galindo. Outlets to McGuire. McGuire pushes. McGuire pass to Vidito, who can't get the handle on it. Turnover on the Eagles. Walter with the ball. Walter goes lane side. Baker playing defense on baseline. Number 1 is Cooper Cernan. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Vidito. Vidito to McGuire. McGuire dribbles, looks to clear. Pass to Cave. Cave's going to take a shot baseline, a little jumper, no good. Rebounded by Cooper Cernan, and Walter clears. Walter over to Dostal. Dostal to Hoy. And there we have Mason Walter with 2 more points. 8-4, 3:47 to go, first quarter. McGuire goes left, dribble, pass to Galindo, deflected, turnover on the Eagles. Walter with the ball. Blake Baker's going to defend point guard here. Galindo with quick hands. That's against number 30, Carter Mueller. Baker to Vidito with a 3-point shot, no good. Porter Cave with the rebound, and Jackson Vidito comes down the lane, 2 points, Jackson Vidito. Walter bringing the ball up the court. Brendan McGuire is going to defend now. Eagles in a 2-3 zone, trying to feed the big man down on the block. No good. He gets the rebound, and he gets a 2-point shot. Carter Mueller, by far and away the tallest guy on the court at 6'3", big frame. Brendan McGuire looking to feed Blake Baker on the baseline. Jackson Vidito passes over to Porter Cave. Brendan McGuire with a shot, no good. Side of rim, rebounded by Cooper Cernan. Number 3, Mason Walter bringing the ball up for Bell, playing 10-6, 2:25 to go here, first quarter. Stolen by Brennan McGuire. Brennan's pushing, looking for Porter Cave. Doesn't take it. Nifty little bit of dribbling there. He's going to outlet to Vidito for the ball fake. Shots up, floater is good for Jackson Vidito. Jackson's second bucket of the night here. 12-6, 2 minutes to go, first quarter. Eagles stay in that 2-3 zone. And turnover. Cooper Cernan looking for the phantom player. So Cooper Cernan checks out. Charlie Cernan checks in. And we also have Carter Mueller coming out. And I believe that Quentin O'Leary came back on. And Brendan McGuire bringing point up. Passes Porter Cave. Aiden Galindo, Blake Baker baseline. Kicks out to Brendan McGuire. Brennan kicks over to Porter Cave. Porter takes the shot. No good. And is fouled. Shooting foul. Porter Cave will be shooting 3 foul shots. Nice bit of ball movement there from the Eagles. 12-6, minute 37. Porter Cave shooting 3 free throws. Misses the first of 3. Second shot is in for Porter Cave. And Porter makes the third. So 2 of 3 is Porter Cave. 14-6, minute 37 to go for the Eagles here. Mason Walter bringing the ball up. A little pressure going on here. Quentin O'Leary passes ahead to Mason Walter. And Charlie Cernan gets the basket. Nice press break there from Belle Plaine. Jackson Vitito with the ball is going to pass, looking to pass. Aiden Galindo in the lane. Takes a shot up a little bit too hard off of glass. And there we have a travel on Mason Walter. Double dribble. Brennan McGuire gave him a little shuffle towards defense and confused him for a second, just enough to get the turnover. 14-8, minute 11. McGuire to inbound to Vitito. Vitito with the point guard duties tonight with an injured Chase Hafley. Porter Cave receives the ball. Blake Baker on the baseline. Brennan McGuire on the move. Brennan out, looking to take the ball left. Takes it inside, kicks out to Porter Cave. Porter kicks over to Vitito with a shot is up and is good. Jackson Vitito hits 3, 7 points. Jackson Vitito, 17-8, 45 seconds to go. First quarter are the Eagles at the Eagles' nest. Walter, right side, brings it back left, top of key, over to Cernan. Cernan back to Walter. Walter goes left, travels. 28 and a half seconds. First quarter, 17-8 Eagles. Jackson Vitito to inbound to Brennan McGuire. McGuire back to Vitito. Vitito's going to bring the ball up. 25 seconds here. Shot clock is off. Eagles can hold for last shot, first quarter. Vitito goes left. Vitito goes right. He's going to pass it to McGuire. McGuire is going to dribble, pass back to Vitito. Vitito to Cave, 10 seconds. Cave takes the shot, and it's good. Porter Cave knocks down the 3. 7 points for Porter Cave, 20-8. Shots up, and no good to end the first quarter. 28 in favor of the Keota Eagles, your home team. Steve, sponsors?
Let's hear from some of our sponsors. Come back with the second quarter after this. Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Oski Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Oski Dental.
Hi, I'm Krista Sellers, driver of the 7K Figure 8 race truck. I race at local Figure 8 tracks across southern Iowa. One of my good sponsors is CJ at Sigourney Motors. Next time you or someone you know is looking for a good used vehicle or in need of some minor repairs, you can contact CJ at Sigourney Motors. Give them a call at 641-224-8056 or stop by 705 East Jackson Street in Sigourney, Iowa. Hope to see you at the races or at CJ's shop.
Hey, thanks to Sigourney Motors for being one of our sponsors and also the sponsor of our player of the game. Jesselyn Aller was our female player of the game for the first game tonight, and they'll also be the sponsor of our male player of the game, which we'll be picking towards the end of the game. Keota off to a hot start, 20-8. Andy McGuire has the call.
And we're going to start this second quarter off with Brennan McGuire inbounding Jackson Vitito, running point guard for an injured Chase Hafley tonight. Blake Baker baseline goes up off glass, no good. Jackson Vitito there fighting, tip out to Blake Baker. Blake takes it down the lane. He takes a shot up, still no good. And the ball is out of bounds on the Keota Eagles. So Belle Plaine is going to inbounds here. Walter will bring the ball up the court for the Plainsmen. Walter to the corner. O'Leary with the ball. Dostal, excuse me. Mueller. Stolen by Porter Cave. Porter Cave gets a hand on it, and we have a foul on Quentin O'Leary. McGuire's going to inbound again to Jackson Vitito here. We have equipment here. We have O'Leary with the face mask trying to protect himself here. So the officials are going to allow that to be fit, keep the players safe. And Vitito with the ball. 28-7-26, second period, Keota Eagles. Baker with the pass to Vitito in the corner. Vitito dribbles, Off glass and good for Jackson Vidito. Walter with the ball. Bell Plain. Cooper Hoy over to O'Leary. The shot is up and no good. Aiden Galindo, Cooper Porter Cave fighting for a rebound here. And it's going to be Bell Plain ball. .31 seconds on the shot clock is what I heard the officials say. So it looks like we're going to try and set that now. Ball stays with Bell Plain. Looks like it was tipped out on the Eagles. Our technology coordinator comes over and gets that ironed out. 31 seconds on the shot clock. Bell Plain's in a stack formation. Shot is up, no good. Blake Baker comes out with a rebound, pushes ahead to Brennan McGuire. Brennan puts it out to Aiden Galindo. Loses the ball as he's in the lane. And no points on that transition opportunity there. Dostal. Bell Plain fans imploring them to feed Carter Mueller. Shot is up, no good. Jackson Vidito seals off his man and gets the rebound. Jackson's pushing up. Top of key, Blake Baker. Ball fake comes through and fouled by Carter Mueller. Blake Baker will be shooting 2 shooting foul there. And I believe that's Mueller's first foul. Shooting 2. Blake misses the first. Baker's second of 2. And misses that one as well. Mason Walter to bring the ball up court. Walter to Dostal. Back to Walter. Walter takes down lane. Porter Cave for the steal. Can't quite get a handle on it. And we have an offensive foul on Dostal, and the Keota Eagles student section agrees with the officiating. And here we have Cooper and Charlie Cernan coming in for Mueller and Hoy for the Plainsmen. Jackson Vidito inbounds to McGuire. McGuire brings the ball up. McGuire looking for the screen. Passes to Vidito. Vidito to Cave. Cave takes it to the lane, and good for Cave. Porter Cave having a really nice start to a ball game here. 24-8, 5:35 to go for second quarter. Blake Baker with a steal. Blake is going to lay it off of glass nice and easy and get the 2-point bucket. 6 points for Blake Baker in the game so far. 26-8, 5:22 in favor of your Keota Eagles.
We Care Pediatrics, located at 122 South Main Street in Sigourney, offers a wide range of medical services, focusing on preventative care, diagnosis, treatment, and management of various health conditions. We prioritize patient comfort and care, aiming to create a welcoming and supportive environment. We Care Pediatrics is open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 each day, and they're accepting new patients. Get more info at wecare-pediatrics.com or on their Facebook page.
All right, we're back at it. Keota boys leading Bell Plain 26-8 with 5:22 to go in the second quarter, which we do thank all of our sponsors for being on board for tonight's game. Andy McGuire with the call of the game.
Cooper Cernan inbounds. Mason Walter. Walter brings the ball up the court for Bell Plain. Walter looking to feed Cernan. Back to Walter. Walter to O'Leary. To Dostal. Dostal's going lane and gets the quick points. Dostal with the quick feet and the pink shoes. Jackson Vitito passes out to Baker. Baker to Porter Cave. Blake Baker goes lane. Shots up, no good. A little short. And Mason Walter for Belle Plaine clears. Brennan McGuire giving a little harassment. O'Leary with the three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Galindo. Cave's going to push the ball here a little bit. Vitito. Cave shoots, no good. Galindo with the rebound. Ball's tied up. Jump ball. It's going to stay with the Eagles. And here we have a substitution come in. Rowan Horning. Brennan McGuire receives from Jackson Vitito on the inbounds play. Horning can't handle the ball. So we have Walter. And we have a foul called on number 10, Jackson Vitito. Shooting 2 is Mason Walter. That's Jackson Vitito's second foul of the night. And no good on the front side of the first of 2. The Cernan brothers, I'm assuming, are out. And in is Hoy and Mueller for Belle Plaine. Walter's second of 2. And that is also no good. And there's high jumper Aiden Galindo. Clear and rebound. Brennan McGuire with the ball. Kicks out to Porter K for a wide open 3 shot. And no good. A little bit strong. And there we have Walter with the ball bringing up. And Dostal with the pink shoes. Mueller in no man's land for big man. Walter dribbles. Porter Cave giving good defense. Blocking foul on Jackson Vitito. That'll be Jackson's 3rd foul of the night.
Andy, I don't know if you saw or caught up on the Iowa score, but Michigan State took it to Iowa earlier tonight and gave the Hawks their first loss of the season, 71-52.
Yeah, I saw the score wasn't too favorable for our beloved black and gold. And there's Blake Baker with an interception. Porter Cave. Horning, back to Cave. Galindo. McGuire. Brennan McGuire gets his first bucket of the night. Nifty little move down lane.
Obviously, you taught him that move.
Oh, yeah, in the driveway. I said, watch this, son. You can do this. And Rowan Horning with the rebound there. Brendan McGuire brings the ball up the court. Calls for the screen. Kicks out to Baker. Baker loses handle. Walter on the run. Rowan Horning playing excellent defense. And out of bounds. How about that for the freshman, Rowan Horning? And we have an injured Belle Plainsman temporarily. Twisted up a knee. Looks like maybe he has a broken nose. The man's a warrior. He comes off the court, needs a little breather. Can't blame him. Blake Baker inbounds Porter Cave. Baker's sizing up the shot. That's Caitlin Clark range. And kicks out of bounds. Cooper Hoy inbounding to Mason Walter. Belle Plaine, 28-10, 2:30, second quarter. Dostal. Walter. Walter looking to pass, looking to dribble penetrate into double coverage. Tough shot. Got to give Mason Walter credit with the 2. 28-12, 2 minutes, 9 seconds. McGuire brings it up court. McGuire runs off screen, and Galindo takes the shot, a little short, misses altogether. Ball's still live, didn't actually go out of bounds. Porter Cave looking for another steal there, can't quite come up with it. Ball is long off glass. And we have a timeout here from the Keota Eagles. 28-12 is the score for your Keota Eagles. Minute 47 until we run this thing into halftime.
Libertyville Savings Bank is family and employee owned and operated. We've been loving our small towns since 1901 and have 50 team members who are actively involved in their communities. We are proud to serve our ag customers with 7 ag lenders who are farmers themselves. They make fast, local credit decisions and are tremendous supporters of our local 4-H and FFA groups. At Libertyville Savings Bank, we kick ag.
Start the new year strong. Join the gym in Keota and smash those resolutions. Don't let those fitness goals fade away. Get in shape for the new year. The gym in Keota has what you need for a healthier, stronger you. Stop dreaming and start doing. Call 319-430-3231. The Gym, 211 East Broadway in Keota. Unleash your potential.
Hey, thanks to all of our sponsors. Thanks to Jennifer Fagan at Neighbor Insurance for sponsoring the second quarter. And we're going to get back into the action. 28-12 in favor of the Eagles. Andy McGuire with the call of the game.
Blake Baker, Brennan McGuire bringing the ball up the court. Minute 45. Feed to Porter Cave, and he takes a nice little jump shot. Porter Cave continues a really nice first half. 30-12, Eagles. Walter, Hoy, turnover. Blake Baker clears. Blake is pushing the ball up the court. Looking for an outlet. Brennan McGuire comes across. Porter Cave with a shot. And he sinks that one too. Porter Cave on fire. First half. First game, Keota, Iowa. Dostal. Another steal from Blake Baker. Blake's looking ahead. Brennan McGuire with an easy layup. 4th point, Brennan for the night. 35-12, 50 seconds to go. Eagles are running. Eagles are flying high, Steve Shetler.
It's looking good.
Mason Walter Dostal. Dostal with the bright shoes and an offensive foul. I think we have a moving screen on number 1, Cooper Cernan. 37.8 seconds on the game clock, 35 seconds on the shot clock. Eagles can all but take the last shot here if they protect the ball. Porter Cave, left side, dribbles, 30 seconds. Rowan Horning. Blake Baker, he's got an open shot and he takes it. No good. Cleared by Cernan. Walter has a chance for a last second shot here, or last chance shot. Walter, Hoy, Dostal. Dostal ball fake. Goes in tough. Oh, there we go. 4 seconds. Brennan McGuire ahead to Porter Cave. Porter Cave with a layup. No good. Tries coming across the back side of the rim and can't get the ball to drop. 35-12. It's halftime. A lot of different scores there, Steve. I have Porter Cave unofficially with about 14 points. 4 points, Brennan McGuire. 9 points, Jackson Vitito. 6 points, Blake Baker. And 2 points for Aiden Galindo.
All right, we are at halftime. Keota with the lead, 35-12. And we'll take a break here from some of our sponsors. The second half coming up in just a little bit.
Hi, this is Stacy with Shetler Insurance Services in Sigourney. As your local independent agency, we're here to help with all your insurance needs. Farm and crop, home and auto, business, life, and health. We take the time to listen, explain your options, and match you with the coverage that truly fits your needs. Shetler Insurance Services, local service, trusted advice. Call 641-636-7744 or stop by our office on the east side of the square in Sigourney.
Skunk River Radio, country music from 1990 through 2010 with some Iowa country music sprinkled in. Listen at skunkriverradio.com, download the app, listen on Alexa by saying, Alexa, play Skunk River Radio on TuneIn. You can listen to me, Steve Shetler, each weekday morning from 6 a.m. to noon, and listen to The Haze from noon to 6 p.m. Skunk River Radio, online radio for country music from 1990 to 2010.
Here at Helmuth Ford, customers are not just a number, they are family, and we will treat you like family.
Your safety is our focus. That's why we are a full-service repair facility.
If you're looking for a vehicle with low miles, a great price, and a friendly atmosphere, come visit us here at Helmuth Ford.
We do our best to put you in the vehicle that you want, that you love, and that is safe for your family.
See our full inventory at helmuthford.com.
We look forward to seeing you soon at Helmuth Ford in Sigourney.
Santa Steve's Stocking is back! Sign up and register to win at participating businesses for a $1,000 prize package. $500 cash, $500 in gift cards and prizes.
Oh yeah.
Winner will be drawn on Friday, December 19th. Sign up now in Oskaloosa at the Unique Salon, Shop Jen Miracle, Krause's House of Flowers, Stam Garden Center and Nursery, Mahaska Drug, and Oski Dental. In New Sharon, sign up at Lake Painting and Brittany's Bargains. In Lighton, sign up at Tassel Ridge Winery. In Hedrick, get signed up at Pigtail Charlie's Diner. And in Sigourney, sign up at Casey's, Sinclair Napa, Barnwired, Bodyworks Fitness, Copper Lantern Sports Bar and Grill, Shetler Insurance Services, James Family Greenhouse, Brothers Market, Amy's Salon House and Spa, and the Garden Gate. Somebody's gonna have a very Merry Christmas with Santa Steve's Stocking, and it might as well be you. Ho, ho, ho.
At Lifetime Dental, we know a strong, healthy smile starts early. That's why we love seeing our little patients early in life to create positive experiences and healthy habits that will last a lifetime. With advanced training in pediatric growth and development, as well as orthodontics, we have the knowledge and expertise to help your growing child thrive. We have a simple goal: healthy children, healthy teeth, beautiful smiles to last a lifetime.
Jennifer Fagan at Neighbor Insurance in Keota is proud to support Keota Athletics. Jennifer is a licensed independent agent with over 25 years experience and represents over 40 companies. She can help you with auto, home, life, business, crop, and farm insurance. Call Jennifer at 319-461-6530 and find her on Facebook. Jennifer Fagan at Neighbor Insurance and Keota wishes the Eagles good luck.
Hey, we thank all of our sponsors on board for Eagle Basketball. Easy for me to say here on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook and YouTube, Skunk River Radio, Facebook. Eagles off to a hot start in that first half, 35-12 in their favor over Belle Plaine. Andy McGuire has the call of the action. Andy, take it away.
Porter Cave leading that charge in that first half, 14 points for Porter. Jackson Vitito had 9. Brennan McGuire had 4. Blake Baker 6. And Aiden Galindo had 2. So lots of opportunities for these young Eagles to get some scoring in. Jackson Vitito had a little bit of foul issues there in the first half, but he is back on the court now, as are the rest of the starters. And Brennan McGuire picks a pocket and passes to Galindo for an easy layup. Aiden Galindo, 2 points. 37-12, 7.5 minutes to go, third quarter. O'Leary with a shot, a little bit long. Brendan McGuire in transition, looking to pass. Handles, Vitito, Cave. Vitito, Cave with the shot. A little bit stiff. Aiden Galindo with a rebound and is fouled. And I believe they're going to call this foul on number 2, Charlie Cernan, for the Plainsmen. And that's Cernan's first foul of the night. Jackson Vitito to inbound. Galindo gets tied up. Jump ball. You're going to stay with the Eagles. Vitito to inbound again.
I don't know who the player of the game is going to be, Andy, but I do know who has the mustache of the game.
Oh, yeah?
It's Aiden Galindo.
For sure. I think it's the only mustache out there. That's like being the valedictorian, homecoming king if you're homeschooled.
Exactly.
Cave to McGuire. McGuire to Vitito in the corner. Vitito shot's a little bit long. Hoy clears to Walter. Walter to Dostal. Dostal to Cernan. Cernan comes across in the lane, kicks it back out to Walter. Walter up, and that floater is working for Mason Walter tonight. I've got Walter for 8 points. Brennan McGuire with the ball, back out to Vitito. Cave, Vitito, Galindo in the lane and is fouled. And that is going to be on Charlie Cernan as well. 2 fouls for Cernan. Galindo's going to be shooting this with the aforementioned mustache in tow. That is a handsome mustache.
It is.
No, not a shooting foul. Clear that. Vitito feeds the ball to Galindo. Baker in the lane. And Baker's floater knocks down. Blake Baker doing a Mason Walter impression, or vice versa. Dostal. O'Leary. Walter. Walter. Back to O'Leary. Cernan. Stolen by Galindo. Baker brings the ball up. Baker. McGuire. McGuire looking to pass. Vitito. Vitito dribbles. Out to Cave. McGuire takes the shot. Banks it in. I did not teach him that one. But we'll take it. 42-14, 5:40. Galindo defending Cernan. Cernan in the corner. Porter Cave looking to try and get a quick steal. There's Galindo, and he's going to get called for the blocking foul in the body on the floor. Galindo's first foul of the night. And here we have Carter Mueller, the center, checking in for Belle Plaine. We'll see if they try and feed Carter again. And here we have O'Leary with a three-point shot. Off the mark. Rebounded by Belle Plaine. There's Walter with that little floater again, and he sinks that one as well. 42-16, 5:18. Vidito brings the ball up. Brennan McGuire. McGuire looking to pass. He dribbles. Dribbles top. Cave. Cave dribbles, passes to Vidito. Vidito step through. Turnover on Vidito. Vidito with the rebound. McGuire. And McGuire gets fouled. Nifty little look across the lane and draws the foul on, I believe that would be Quentin O'Leary. And McGuire is going to be shooting 2 foul shots. That's O'Leary's third foul of the night. 42-16, 4:49 here, third period. And McGuire gets the first of 2.
Should mention that our third quarter is sponsored by our good dear friends at Skunk River Radio.
They are dear friends,
Tell you
aren't
what,
they?
they got it going on there.
And misses the second, does McGuire. 1 of 2, 43-16, and Porter Cave steals the ball but runs out of bounds. Hoy inbounding. Walter receiving. Walter looking to pass back to Hoy. Walter, top of key. And the floater, no good. Mueller with the rebound. And Mueller with the putback. 2 points for Carter Mueller in the second half. Brennan McGuire with the ball. Vidito, Cave, back to McGuire. And turnover McGuire. Lazy pass. Coach Stout's grabbing his hair and pulling it out. Good defense there. Galindo is out of bounds. Cannot gather. So it's going to stay with Belle Plaine. Going to reset the shot clock to 35 here. 4:01, 43-18 in favor of the Eagles. Inbound from O'Leary to Walter. Dostal out to Hoy. Hoy into the corner. Vidito passing ahead to McGuire. Nice feed to Galindo. A little bit too stiff. No good. And here comes O'Leary. Baker going for the steal. Gets the steal. And is tackled by O'Leary. That's that Spot and Rose hammer hit for Alan Sellers.
We got to hit them up for some advertising dollars.
I think so. 4 fouls, Quentin O'Leary. And here come the Cernans.
They're a tag team.
Tag teams back again. There we go, singing songs.
Now, see, if they were a tag team in pro wrestling, one could be in the ring and the other one could sneak in when the referee wasn't looking, and you wouldn't know the difference.
Cage match?
Yes.
McGuire, Cave. Cave looking to feed Vidito. Vidito, Baker to Galindo. Galindo kicks out to McGuire. Turnover. Walter, Cernan, Walter. There's Dostal, and he traveled but didn't get called for it. And here comes McGuire to clear. Baker with the shot, and it's good for Blake Baker. 3-point shot. Blake Baker, 46-18, 2:45 to go. your Keota Eagles with the lead.
What grade is Blake in again?
He is a sophomore. Porter Cave. He's pushing. Kicks back to Vitito. Vitito dribbles across. McGuire in the corner. Vitito. Cave. Vitito. Vitito's going to Baker in the lane. Gets tied up. And we're calling it a jump ball. And it's going back towards Belle Plaine. Porter Cave's going to take a little breather here. Poe having a really sound game so far. Hasn't scored in the second half yet. 2:11 to go, third quarter, 46-18. Keota. Walter kicks out to one of the Cernins. Walter down the lane. Here's Mueller. Banging and shoving. Woo. Off glass. He's moving, 46-20. Vitito dribbles, penetrates, gets fouled. Blue number 30, that's Carter Mueller, his second foul of the night. Carter's doing some damage in the scoring column of this game. He's got 6 points for Belle Plaine. And Jackson Vitito.
Who was Jackson's older brother a couple of years ago?
Evan.
So some Steve Shuttler Media trivia. Evan Vitito was the first ever voted on Athlete of the Week for Steve Shuttler Media when he played football.
You know, I think I knew that.
Yeah. He had over, if I remember right, he had over 700 votes that first week.
Really?
Yeah. Which is, I think, is still a record.
Is that every one of your listeners?
Might be.
It was then. Not now. Rebound, Brennan McGuire with that intimidating frame. He brings the ball up the court. Baker. Vitito. Shot. Good. Jackson. Vitito. 3-point shot. Walter bringing the ball up. Hoy. Cernan. Walter. And there's that floater again. No good. Vitito clears with the rebound. Vitito pushes. Vitito is taking it all the way, and he's going to take the shot, and it is good. Jackson Vitito runs her coast to coast. Runs it coast to coast, and we have a 30-second timeout, and we have a freshman, Dason Redlinger, is going to be checking in here momentarily. And, Stevie, you want to run an ad?
Yeah.
No, we'll stay
just
here.
Keep it here. It's a nice short break, 52-20.
Yeah, do you have any good jokes?
I don't. I was going to ask you.
Yeah.
We are having our For the Fun of It tournament, like we always do each month on Steve Shuttler Media Facebook. And we're doing favorite Christmas songs, Andy.
Yeah.
And it's a battle of the bells right now.
Okay.
Silver bells against jingle bells.
Oh, yeah.
Which way you going?
Silver bells.
Silver. More heartfelt.
Absolutely.
More meaningful.
Yeah, I think so.
I'll go jingle.
Yeah, you would.
That's
Jingly bells.
That's a good way to fill that little spot in the game, isn't it?
Why not? It's festive. Dostal with the pink shoes. O'Leary also with pink shoes. Walter coming around looking for that little floater. Here comes Dostal with the three ball, and it is no good. And tipped by Jackson Vitito, gets his rebound. Brennan McGuire is over here on the right side, and he passes up to Baker. Baker takes it to the lane and gets fouled on the arm at 16.7 seconds on the third quarter clock. Blake is going to be shooting a couple of foul shots here. Makes the first, does Blake Baker. And he does not make the second. Cleared by Cernan, back to Walter, 14 seconds, third period. O'Leary. Oh, that was Dostal. I'm sorry. That was O'Leary, and throws it out of bounds. So actually Blake Baker is going to inbound the ball to Action Jackson Vidito. Jackson pushing the ball up. And got Jackson Vidito on the charge. Quentin O'Leary taking the charge. Coach Stouts wiping the ball. Porter Cave is going to check in here for Jackson Vidito. And it's showing 3 fouls on the shot clock. I thought we were at 3 fouls earlier. And Stouts doing the thing that no coach should do is talk them into a 4th foul. And that expires the 3rd quarter at 53 Eagles, 20 Plainsmen.
All right, we'll take a 1-minute break. Be back with more after this. The mission of Essence of Life Hospice is to provide comprehensive, coordinated care to individuals with life-limiting illnesses and to their families, and to support them in the process of death and bereavement. Our goal is to provide palliative care that addresses the physical, psychological, and spiritual dimensions of service for the terminally ill as an integrated whole. We pride ourselves on providing the highest quality care and are on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, visit essencehospice.com.
Vidito Inc., Showstopper Equipment in Keota, supports the area pork producers. They're located at 2112 Keokuk Washington Road in Keota. Call 641-636-2259. Your satisfaction is always our goal at Vidito Inc., Showstopper Equipment. Our interest, knowledge, and experience in the livestock industry has led us to develop the Showstopper Equipment line of products and show supplies. Find more information at vidito.com.
Hey, we're back at it. Beginning of the 4th quarter, 53-20 in favor of Keota. Andy McGuire with the call of the game. Andy.
And we have number 11, Blake Baker, the sophomore, inbounding to Jackson Vidito, a senior for the Keota Eagles. Porter Cave with a hot hand early tonight. Vidito. Aspen Galindo fires off a shot and does not get it to drop. And don't adjust your television set, folks. That is not Shaquille O'Neal. That's Aspen Galindo. And there we have Peyton Dostal getting the bucket for the Plainsmen. Blake Baker taking it in. No good. Clears to Porter Cave, and he is fouled by Quentin O'Leary.
Yeah, I was fooled for a second. Could have swore it was Shaq.
I know. I thought I should probably clear that up, that number 32 in yellow. It could be Shaquille O'Neal, but it's not. I could be Brad Pitt, but I'm not. And Porter Cave in the corner. Off the back of iron, no good for Poe. Walter, Plainsman, over to Dostal. And we have a foul on the floor. And that is Porter Cave's first foul of the night. 53-22, 7:12 to go, 4th quarter. Dostal with the ball in the corner, deflected by Vidito. Dostal back to Walter, top of key. Cave on defense, now Baker. Hoy dribbling. Walter dribbles as well. Shot, here's that floater, short that time. Cleared by Aiden Galindo and fouled by Walter.
I bet if you asked Erin McGuire if you look like Brad Pitt, she'd be hard-pressed to say no.
She would be hard-pressed to say no, but she would probably just say one thing better. Blake Baker. Galindo.
Oh.
Galindo. Cave. Long. No good. Rebounded. Cernan. of the Cooper variety, Cooper Cernan. Dostal on the left wing. Ball's deflected. Jackson Vitito ahead to Baker. Baker draws contact, no good. He's going to be shooting some foul shots here.
Crowd going crazy.
Nice little student section over there. Tonight is blackout, Steve.
Okay.
Did you know that?
I did not.
Baker makes the first of 2. And Aspen Galindo, a.k.a. Shaquille O'Neal of Keota, Iowa, checks out. And we have Will Greiner checked in for Aspen Galindo. And Baker does make the second. 2 for 2. And he's going to take a breather right now. McGuire checks in for Baker. So our lineup is Will Greiner at number 24, Porter Cave, Brendan McGuire, Aiden Galindo, and Jackson Vitito. Traveled. Did Peyton Dostal for Belle Plaine. And we're going to have another Cernan checking in. This is Charlie Cernan for Belle Plaine. Is coming in for brother Cooper. And if they're not brothers, they should probably look at each other.
They got to be twins, right?
I would think so. McGuire brings the ball up off the Vitito inbound. Cave. Belle Plaine playing a little extended defense. Aiden Galindo with the jumper. Does not draw anything. Will Greiner hits the floor. Walter dribbling, feed to Mueller. He's blocked by Galindo, rebounded by Porter Cave. Porter clears. Galindo fouled. Mueller. Galindo's going to be shooting 2. I think he got him on a little bit of a shove down there on the baseline. And that's going to be Mueller's third foul. 5:34 to go here, fourth quarter. 55-22, the Keota Eagles on top. Galindo makes it. Aiden Galindo's 5th point of the night. And we have a Cernan check in for a Mueller. Galindo shooting the second of 2. And he missed. Cernan to Walter on the rebound. Walter brings the ball up. Dostal. Top of key. Vitito defense. Cave defense. Cave. Missed shot. Vitito clears the ball. Will Greiner. No good. On the floor. We have a jump ball, and the ball is going to go Belle Plaine. And Dason Redlinger's checking in for Jackson Vitito. 5 minutes, 4 seconds, 56-22, 34-point advantage for your Keota Eagles. Walter, Dostal, Cernan squared, shot no good. And that is Dason Redlinger, the freshman, his first foul of the night. Cooper Cernan shooting 2 here. Miss on the front side of the 2 free throw opportunity. And he missed the second, cleared by Galindo. McGuire brings the ball up the court. McGuire looking to feed. Set the screen to Redlinger. There we go. Coming across. Cave. Shot. No good. And rebounded by Belle Plaine's Walter. Dostal. And we have a foul. A white 4. Dason Redlinger with the second foul. On the floor, no shoot. No shots here. And Cernan with a shot, and Charlie Cernan with his second bucket of the night. 56-24, 4:26, fourth quarter. Dason Redlinger feeds Galindo, back to Dason. Dason shoots, off the mark. Galindo takes it back up. Porter Cave, and he gets it. 2 points. Porter Cave, that puts Porter at 16 points unofficially on the night.
We'll be picking our Sigourney Motors player of the game here shortly, so he's
Cernan
definitely in
Cernan.
contention.
100%. And Will Greiner with a rebound, jump ball, and it's going to go to Keota. Lots of opportunities to pile up the rebounds on the stat sheet on that sequence right there. So
It was like Angel Reese.
Angel Reese. Where's Caitlin Clark? Don't show her.
Rebound, rebound, rebound. Andy, as the game approaches the nearing the end here, I know Keota's got a big weekend coming up. Saturday is like Christmas in Keota. Are you taking part in any of the festivities?
You know, I hope to, but I'll tell you this much. We've got a lot of stuff planned for this weekend. There's a whole bunch of basketball going on with the little boy, and I might try and get out and shoot a deer with the youngest as well, so we'll see what happens. Are you going to make it over to the festivities?
I don't think so. I've got I've got my responsibilities with the sports section.
Yeah, you do. You wouldn't want to shirk those responsibilities, unlike somebody else that's on this broadcast.
I'm not naming names. That's not me.
I'm not naming Andy McGuire.
And then I'm going to head over. Actually, I'm going the other way. I'm going over to Oskaloosa to do a video for the lighted Christmas parade in Oski. So,
oh, there you go.
A lot of Christmas all around the area.
There's Mason Walter. And has not made. So 58-24 is what we have going on here right now in this game. And we have some fresh faces out here. Rowan Horning and Aspen Galindo, Dason Redlinger, some of the young guns. And then add Blake Baker and Jackson Vidito to this mix as well. And Cooper Cernan gets himself a free throw made. And make that two. The bank's open on that one as well. 58-26, 2:55 to go, fourth quarter. Keota Eagles up big. Aspen Galindo off the mark. I'll tell you what, that student section blackout is going to go crazy if one of these freshmen sink a shot. Jackson Vidito fighting. Carter Mueller wanting some. Jackson Vidito dribbles. He's looking to feed. Blake Baker down the lane. Gets swatted. Peyton Dostal catches him on the arm. Blake Baker shooting free throws. Blake's having a really nice night as well.
Yeah.
6 points in the first half, and he's up to 8 right now in the second.
You got 20 seconds to figure out who the player of the game is going to be in. We're going to call it at the 2-minute mark. Do you hear the Jeopardy music in your head right now?
Yeah, I do. It's
And
kind of a
thanks
mix.
to-
It's a
Go
mix
ahead.
between Jeopardy and Silver Bells. Baker gets the next one. It's kind of like that four-non blondes and whatever that thing is that they do behind it. You know, that's kind of like an overlay.
Sure.
Are you on TikTok? Are you on TikTok?
I am not, no.
And there's Rowan Horning with a foul, number 15. Looks like Peyton Dostal is going to be shooting some free throws here.
What's the TikTok thing?
Yeah, so it's like I say, it's that Four Non Blondes. What's the name of that song? You used to know it. Yeah, that one. And then there's like some rap song that they put on the back side of it. with a few expletives that I probably can't share on this.
I can't believe you would listen to such filth.
I know. I know. Social media is a horrible influence on me. Such filth. And Peyton Dulce misses a second. But Cernan gets the rebound, and Dason gets the rebound. Dason Redlinger. Rowan Horning clears. Heads up play there from Rowan Horning. And Baker brings the ball up the court. We've got a double screen here. Baker. And the shot. Blake Baker having a big night tonight, too. Cernan, step through, shot, no good. Baker clears.
Okay, Andy, the time has come.
All right.
Sigourney Motors player of the game.
Porter Cave.
Porter Cave. What were his unofficial numbers?
I've got him at 16.
Okay.
And it came pretty early, and we had to do that. Porter Cave. But we had a lot of amazing candidates. Jackson Vidito had a night. Blake Baker's had a phenomenal night, too. It would have been, for me, it was really down between Blake Baker and Porter Cave, but based on the timing when those points came, early in the game, set the tone, Porter Cave.
Okay. Oh.
And Will Griner is hammered in the lane, and he's going to be shooting some free throws. This place is going to explode, Steve, if Will Griner sinks one of these.
Is he a crowd favorite, or is this just all the younger guys?
He's a crowd favorite.
Oh,
he misses. Young guy, freshman. I think he was late to come out. Got him in the game. He's out there battling. Coach is worried about him. I think he's bleeding. He's got a black eye, missing a tooth. He's quickly becoming an urban legend. If you consider Keota urban.
a rural legend.
And there we have number 2, Charlie Cernan with the make. 62-29, 23 seconds to go here. Looks like we have another chance to get Will or Aspen Galindo a chance at this. Blake might just dribble it out. And there's Aspen Galindo. He's going to pass up his opportunity. Blake kicks it back out. There's Aspen. It's off the mark. No good. And this game is going to expire at 62-29. Keota Eagles get the win to open their season at home. And Porter Cave, unofficially with 16 points, is your... Who's our sponsor on that one, Steve?
Sigourney Motors.
Sigourney Motors.
Yeah, Sigourney Motors has the Keota player of the game.
There you go. Gotta love it. Yep, absolutely. So we have Porter Cave, player of the game. Jesselyn Aller, player of the game. 2 wins in one night. It's a good night to be an Eagle.
Hey, we do thank all of our sponsors: Jennifer Fagan, Neighbor Insurance, Lifetime Dental, Sheets Chiropractic, Oski Dental, Vidito Inc., We Care Pediatrics, Sigourney Motors, Libertyville Savings Bank, Essence of Life Hospice, The Gym, Shuttler Insurance Services, Helmuth Ford, and Skunk River Radio. Andy McGuire, fine job on this first broadcast of the basketball season here on Steve Shuttler Media. Let's quickly look at our upcoming schedule. Our next game here on Steve Shuttler Media, we're going to be traveling to New Sharon for North Mahaska PCM next Monday. Our next Keota game is a week from today, Keota versus Colfax Mingo, and then we'll have Keota Sigourney next Friday. So a bunch of Keota games right off the bat there. That's followed by Keota Moravia, Keota and Linville Sully. So several of our first games going to be featuring the Keota Eagles. All right, Andy, thanks for doing the play-by-play. Fantastic job. And we'll call it a game. That's our broadcast here on Steve Shetler Media, Facebook and YouTube, and Skunk River Radio Facebook.